Okay. This is too much. Welcome to my first ever cooking show called Inside Out. That's the name as of now. Hopefully it stays. Maybe it doesn't stay. But today we are going to be cooking some salmon on a gorgeous bed of salad. I know it doesn't sound that exciting, but it's super delicious. And just say something else.
What's your name?
Oh, my name's Ariel Michelle. Hard A-H, Ariel. I'm from New York, so.
And live from New York, it's Saturday night!
Can I start cooking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is Inside Out. I'm gonna make some salmon. So what you're gonna wanna do first is preheat your oven. My oven's over here in front of this giant thing of eucalyptus. So you're gonna preheat your oven to 400 degrees, bake, and you're gonna wanna take your tray out of the oven so it doesn't burn. Okay, so here I have a gorgeous piece of salmon that I got from the farmer's market. There's my dog. And wild caught. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take it out of the plastic wrap and I'm going to rinse it off in the sink for sanitary reasons. And you wanna do it with cold water, not hot water, because then you'll cook your fish. I'm like, is it? Then I'm just gonna take this paper towel. So once you've rinsed off your salmon, you're just gonna wanna pat it dry with a paper towel. Pat, 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 pat. And then you're gonna take this and you're gonna throw it in the sink. And you're gonna cut your salmon into 2 pieces. I have the tail end of the salmon, so it gets a little narrow at the end. So there'll be a piece for someone who really wants a lot of salmon and a piece for someone who kind of wants salmon. And you're gonna wanna cut with the grain. So if you can see, it's going this way, the fat. So I'm just going to cut it this way. Boom, 2 pieces of salmon. Gorgeous. I'm going to take this off the cutting board and I'm going to put my baking tray on the table. You know, I put everything on the table because I wanted it to look nice and fancy for everybody, but I don't recommend cooking with this much on your table. I even transferred the salt to a glass ramekin like they do on the cooking show.
You really did.
Because I'm trying to be fancy. Okay, so you're gonna place your salmon onto a baking sheet. You are touching salmon, so just be mindful. Luna, you're not getting any salmon. So I'm gonna take some salt and we're gonna just sprinkle some salt. Okay, that's the salt. Okay, then we're gonna do some garlic powder. Some fresh cracked pepper. Dun, dun, dun. Some honey.
What type of honey are you using?
Funny you ask. I try and buy everything from the farmer's market. I really like anything that is like raw honey is really good, organic, and I'm using this one because it has like a more liquefied consistency. The raw honey tends to come in more of a, I'll get it. I will get it. Okay, this is raw honey, and it is more solid, so it's not that easy to drizzle onto things. You have to heat it up, and that's like a whole process, which Which, who has time for that when they're trying to come home from work and make dinner? Nobody. Okay, so I'm going to finger this honey. I'm gonna take the honey and I'm literally just going to drizzle it. Gorgeous. Yes. Oh, we gotta get more. It's really all about the dip. And then you're just like painting on the salmon. This is going to give you a really nice caramelization and a crust on your salmon, which is my personal favorite. And then last but not least, actually this isn't last, you're gonna take some olive oil.
Good.
I'm going to just place the salmon behind me and rinse off my cutting board because we don't want E. coli or whatever the diseases of the days are. And now I'm going to roll this lemon so it's nice and juicy. And I'm just going to do a few slices and we're going to place this on top of our salmon. We're going to save this because we're going to use the other half of this for our salad dressing later. And I'm just going to place these on top of the salmon. Salmon, salmon, salmon. The oven's still preheating. It's really not that serious, but for the sake of this cooking show, we will wait till it gets to 400. And I like to leave a little bowl on standby when I'm cooking, so I'm constantly not running to the garbage and creating mess. So anything that I am not, like I'm discarding, I'm just going to throw in my little garbage bowl. Okay, up next, we are going to be making a salad. Why a salad, you ask? Well, I hate to break it to you, but you're really not supposed to be combining proteins and starches because they have different enzymes and the body has a different process of breaking those down. So it's really hard to absorb the nutrients when you're combining, let's say, like chicken and rice, which is like everyone's favorite combination, but it's not really successful for the digestive system. You're allowed to, air quotes, you're allowed to combine protein and vegetables, but you're not allowed to combine protein and starches. So you can do protein and vegetables and starch and vegetables, but don't combine the two. So today we're gonna make a really pretty salad bed for our salmon. So here I have some dandelion greens, which are really great for detoxifying the liver. Sorry, doctors don't like when you say detox the liver because they don't think it's proper terminology. But I would say that dandelion is great for supporting the liver because it helps it strengthen it and helps you cleanse. This is some dinosaur kale. I keep everything in this nifty little container. Okay, so with dinosaur kale, they have this really thick stem. So what you want to do is either take your hand and just go like this, or if you're working in a, I don't know, Michelin star restaurant, you can run your knife along the stem. Don't cut your nail off. And do it that way. I'm gonna be saving all my stems because I like to add these to like a frittata or something. They're great if you chop them up. You can saute them.
What's frittata?
A frittata? A frittata, you ask? A frittata is a like an egg dish that's basically just like baked eggs in the oven, and you can put like anything you want in it. You can put bacon, you can put vegetables, you can put cheese. I have a frittata recipe on my Instagram. You can go watch it there. Period. Okay, so we're stripping our kale, our gorgeous, luxurious kale. Well, we're gonna need a bowl for this kale. So, I have this cute little wooden bowl, and I'm going to throw my kale in the bowl. Then I'm going to take my dandelion greens. Can you see my dandelion greens? A little choppity chop, chop, chop. You don't really want to eat the stems, so again, this is going in the bowl. So, okay, great. So our base, our greens are in the bowl. I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator. Okay, so our oven hit 400 degrees, people. So I'm gonna go put it in here. You're gonna ask me how long it's going to take. And if I'm being honest, I use my intuition. If you don't know what intuition is, you can Google it. I would say it takes about 12 minutes. Some people like it a little undercooked, a little pink in the middle. I think that's how you properly serve salmon. If you're my boyfriend, you like it pretty cooked. So yeah, somewhere in the middle. I'm gonna check on it, and when it gets nice and golden brown, then that's when I will pull it out of the oven. Okay, so here we have some, Luna, what are you doing? We have some green onion. I'm gonna take 3 green onion out. We have some parsley, and we have a, love ones. Okay, I guess I'm gonna use my floral shears to cut the dill, but I'm just gonna take some dill. If you're not putting herbs in your salad, you're fucking up already, because herbs are so good for you and they add so much flavor. So wake up. So to the side. I'm gonna cut off the ends, and I am just going to start chopping away. And I'm not a trained chef, so this isn't great knife technique. Okay, so that's gonna go in the bowl. We're gonna chop up this parsley. Wow, I really made a mess. Okay, and then I'm just gonna chop up this dill. I just kind of scrunch it up into a ball. There's no real way to do this. And chop it up. This is called rocking the boat. I don't think that's what it's called. Yeah, or that. Is this a chiffonade? I don't know what this is. Just chop the dill and put it in your bowl. Okay, great. So that's really the base of our salad. So now what I'm gonna do is this. Very excited about this. I got this from the farmer's market from Studio City. Best pickles on the planet. And these aren't pickles. It's roasted garlic, fermented garlic, which is incredible for your gut. But yeah, so I'm going to grate this on the salad after. But now that we have our base, what I'm going to do is drizzle some olive oil onto the salad. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what the measurements are. I don't know what they are because I don't cook like that. Okay, so there are pits in here, and I'm just, pits? I'm an idiot. Seeds, they're seeds. So I'm taking my hand, and I am squeezing the lemon on top. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna do another lemon. One more lemon. Oh, she's not ripe.
She's not right.
She's not ripe. It's the worst when you get a hard lemon.
That's very true.
And it's like no amount of rolling is gonna make it ready for action.
For the juice.
So now you're gonna take your hands and you're gonna massage everything together. And you wanna do this because kale is very fibrous and it's really hard to, you know, eat and chew and digest if it's not properly massaged. I need you to come pick up my sleeve. Get your friend to roll up your sleeves while you're making a salad. That's part of the ingredient list. You heard her. She's luscious, she's glowing, she's hydrated, and I love to hear it. These are my goldfish. I did a music video one time and they were in the music video and I basically saved their lives because they were probably gonna go back to Petco or in the toilet. The other night I was actually laying in bed and I feel so bad that they're in there. I wanted to free them and the internet actually advises not to do that because they have like a goldfish problem, like an epidemic where the goldfish are getting huge and they're like ruining the ecosystem because like multiple people
Feel bad
and want to like release their goldfish.
Their fish.
Anyway, I digress. You're gonna take some salt and you're gonna salt your salad. I don't want you to be alarmed, but vegetables include lettuce. They need seasoning too. So salt and pepper. I like pepper. Okay. I'm going to add some walnuts because omega-3s are great for you. Yep. Rustic. Just break it up. Just break them up. Avocado. You're gonna take it. You are going to slice it in the middle. Like this. Da 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 da. You're gonna take it. You're gonna twist it.
That's a perfect avocado.
Show them this avocado.
That's a perfect avocado.
Cool. Stab the avocado like you're Jason. And you're gonna...
Be careful.
Normally when you do it, the pit comes with you. Okay, cool. So you twist it and it comes out. Don't try and take the pit off with your fingers. That's dumb. Take the knife.
Okay.
Red onion, just a little bit. But not without my trusted onion goggles. This is the best investment. This is the best investment.
Is
Nanchi.
that a real onion glass?
Yeah, these are onion glasses. Because I always cut onions and I always cry like a little baby.
I'm dead.
Okay, so we're just gonna cut this much. You don't want a huge chunk of onion. So there we go, onion in. Alright, now I'm going to spoon out some of this garlic. That's 3 cloves. You could do this with raw garlic as well. I'm gonna grate the garlic. Be careful of your little fingers. I'm gonna grate the garlic. We're gonna save that.
Is it good?
Yeah, you wanna try them?
Yeah.
It's meant to be eaten like this. It tastes like a pickled garlic.
Oh my god. Oh. So good.
Dragon breath. Don't come close to me with those lips. Very easy to cut a tomato. Cut it in half. It's not rocket science, people. Just cut it in half. I can smell it.
I smell it.
You smell it?
Yeah.
She smells it! Okay. You can peek on it.
Ooh, wait.
It's almost done.
Let's get that.
I'm gonna show you guys how to make aioli. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna want to get 2 farm fresh eggs. I have been leaving them out so they are at room temperature. Then you're gonna want to get secure the bat. Then you're gonna want to get your whisk out of the dishwasher. Whisk. Then you're gonna want to get a measuring cup. You're gonna fill this measuring cup halfway with olive oil. And the other half with a neutral flavored oil. I don't really think this is neutral flavored, but I'm gonna do some grape-seed oil. Cup of oil and 2 egg yolks. I cut it in half. You only want the yolk.
Really?
So get rid of the egg white. Oh shit. Alright, stop it. It's in the bowl. I need to take salmon out of the oven. Okay, so the salmon is done. I can feel it in my bones. She's done, and she's gorgeous, and she's gonna sit right there. It's garlic. I was gonna say it's garlic. Okay, we're also gonna grate. This is garlic aioli, so we're gonna grate another piece of garlic. This is like your garden variety garlic. This isn't any of my fancy pickled garlic, so don't worry about that. Very important, you want to slowly, and I mean slowly, whisk in this oil. And you're gonna beat the out of this egg. I mean, my triceps hurt from yoga this morning, but like very little at a time.
Isn't aioli like white? Is it gonna become white?
Yes.
For real?
Yes. No one's gonna want to make aioli.
You want me to?
2 hours later.
What? I just. Okay, so it's getting nice and thick, and I'm still.
Not satisfied?
No, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. I'm just still taking my time whisking in this oil. Skip arm day if you're making aioli. That's all I gotta say. We are going to add some distilled white vinegar at the very end, and that's what's gonna give it that.
A little bitter choo-choo-choo?
Yeah, it's gonna make it white. Remember you were like,
Oh, that's what makes it white?
and then I only white. Rest assured. Oh, God. Organic, everything.
How much?
I don't know. Just a dollop of daisy. Just a splash. Just a little splash.
Wow.
Distilled vinegar in. It needs a little bit of salt. Or a lot of bit of salt. And it needs, just whisk that in there. And it needs some garlic. Again, I'm just grating it. My poor arm. Okay, great, so the garlic's in there. We just whisk it up. Stick your pinky in there. Taste it. Needs more salt. Taste it again. So our salmon's done, our salad's done, our aioli's done. God bless America. For plating purposes, you're just gonna take your salad and mix it up. Drop it to the plate. You're gonna take your salmon, some nice balsamic, not the cheap stuff. Go find a cool balsamic supplier near you and just do a little drizzle on top. And I don't want to ruin the presentation with the aioli. And there you have it. I think that's it. I think we're good.
That was pretty good. Okay, that's the camera stopped literally when you said that's it.
Really?
Yeah. Said